I'm just kidding. I'll wake up. I'll wake up now. Good evening! Horror and chaos be to you in the name of Runie Rose. Now, lunatics, welcome one another as I shall welcome you. Me. Hi. I am eepy. I'm so eepy. I thought the saying was that evil never sleeps. Well, that saying's wrong because I'm super evil and I do be sleeping. In fact, I'll be loving my sleep. I got drool on my face. Oh no. Don't look at me. Hold on. Don't look at me. Okay, you never saw anything. Wiki, eggs and Vicky. I don't usually eat breakfast, but I do. If I am going to eat breakfast, I don't mind eggs for breakfast. It'd be yummy. A good egg, a good old egg. Thank you for 3 months of membership. Wow. No rest for the wicked. No one cries. I don't know why I always do that. It's no one mourns for the wicked, but I always want to sing it as no rest for the wicked. No one cries, they won't return. No one lays a lily on their grave. Did I catch up? Hi, Perona. I hope you have a great stream tonight. You might want to make sure your pet nice lady gets some more sleep, though. Hey, do you think you're funny? Do you think you're funny man? Get out of here. Hello. Hello. This might be a little bit of a short stream because I am running on fumes. It's like that kind of thing where you don't get very good sleep for several nights in a row. That's where I'm at. Where it's just been night after night of really restless sleep. It's finally caught up with me. I'm dragging. I seem sleep deprived all week. I was. I have been. Yeah, it's coming to collect its debt, and it's not being patient about it. Oh my gosh, I can't whistle again. There we go. Not the Sandman, Mr. Sandman. Now I'm just thinking of Sir Crocodile. I'm thinking of Sir Crocodile. Banging me over the head so that I knock out and sleep for 2 days. There we go. We did have a little bit of a marathon. I think I've done quite a few long streams, which I don't normally do. You want to know what? Doesn't take a lot to remind you of Sir Crocodile. Okay, but there's just a lot of things. It's really not my fault. If you want to talk about, you know, sand, that's going to remind me of him. If you want to talk about crocodiles, that's going to remind me of him. If you want to talk about, you know, anybody named Sir, just the word Sir, that's going to remind me of him. If you bring up cigars, or even probably like gaudy rings, like someone who wears a bunch of rings on their hand, all of those things. To be honest, bananas. Because you know what I think about with bananas? I think about, wow, banana wani. And then I think about crocodile. So, wow, you know? Not baby crocodile. Get better sleep, dummy. Oh no, baby crocodile's gonna bonk me on the head. He's gonna bonk me. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I got bonked. I got bonked. I think there might be an asset that comes with VTube Studio that bonks you, but I can't remember now. Let me see. Bonk. Hammer. Aha, yeah, I'm right. I need to make I need to make one of these, but it's crocodile's hook. Actually, I should make one that's crocodile's hook, and then I should make one that's Mihawk's sword. I should make a Luffy one that like swirls up from the bottom of the screen like a big stretchy arm and punches me in the head. There's a lot of One Piece themed ones you could make that would be really fun. I mean, Buggy's could literally just be a gloved hand just floating out of nowhere. Should I make a custom One Piece bonk assets? Hey. I'll put the money I earn from VTubing to very good use. I promise. I promise. Hope you get some nice eep after stream. Thank you. No bullying for me today. Head pats. Runie love, Kami Oshi love, hardworking Tuba love. We appreciate you. What the heck? Don't bonk her, she'll forget us again. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. No bonking. No bonking, and now we do the opposite of bonking. Now we have pets. Yay! Ah, the head patty mod! It's so perfect, so cute. Good evening, Runie. I finished Best Girl Ren's route in Bunny Garden today. Ooh, incredibly cute. Definitely check it out sometime. My favorite aspect is how she gets drunk and rants about anime and manga for hours and then. Sound familiar to anyone? Someone who drinks and rants for long times about anime and manga? Chat, you gotta help me out here. It's not ringing any bells. It's not ringing any bells. Do you guys know who they're talking about? I'm at a complete loss. No? Yeah, see? We're all thrown for a loop. I tell you guys over and over, you have to remember that I don't know things. You can't assume that I know things. You gotta spell it out for me in my supas. Actually, that was a tip. In my tips. Sir Crocodile Dundee. Now that's an idea. Sir Crocodile. He is the idea. I don't know what I mean by that, but it sounds nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Were you waiting for a ruhuhu? Is that Taskaru? Ipiruz. So, today we're going to be doing another drawing stream. And this, we have to continue doing the villains for the worst shonen ever written, because we didn't finish the villains before. I don't know how that happened. What happened? What happened last stream that I didn't get to finish all of the designs? I don't understand. That's not happened before. What could it? Yeah, it's a mystery. I don't get it. Wait, was I EP last time too? Oh no. Did I yap? Did I yap too much? Did I yap too much? It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, yeah, that would be very weird because I never yap that much. I never yap. Oh, wait, I remember something that I want to talk about today. I want to talk about something today. So, some of you know already, because you were also there, but I was watching Miss Hina's punishment stream earlier while I was at work. And I watched most of it. And just the very, very end of it, I got busy at work and I had to leave and go do something, right? So I didn't get to see the end of the stream. When I got back to the stream, it was on the ending screen, and I was still pretty busy at that point, so I just turned the stream off. So I did not see how the stream ended. And then later, like completely off guard, I'm just, you know, hopping onto Twitter and I see Miss Hina's Twitter post. What happened? What happened in the very short spans of time that I wasn't there? I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I feel like things really took a turn. The second I look away, people start misbehaving. What is this? What is this? What did you guys do to Miss Hina? If Mina did it, then you drove Mina to it. You drove her to it. Okay, let me rephrase. Those of you who are also BBs, because I know a lot of the Runetics are also BBs, okay? Don't think just because you're a Runetic, it gets you off the hook. You're not off the hook. I see you. That's right, you're guilty. You're guilty. Total BB wow. Death. TBBD. Okay, I had to say, I felt so bad. Because honestly, the most savage thing that happened the entire stream was when that person talked about their trains. And Mina was like, who cares about your carpet? I feel so bad. I laughed so hard. Like, it stung and I felt bad, but I also laughed so hard. I laughed so incredibly hard. If it makes it any better, that viewer also linked me a video of trains once. Now, when I got linked this video, I thought it was going to be a video like about trains, in the sense that I thought I was going to learn about trains. So I was kind of excited because I was like, I'll learn about trains, why not? You know, I like learning things. But it was actually just a video of trains like going past. Like they just filmed a bunch of trains like just on the track, like passing by. And then at the very end of the video, there was footage of model trains. And I'm not gonna lie, the model trains were cool. I watched the whole thing. It was actually relaxing. I thought it might stress me out because I get scared of trains, but I guess because I wasn't like actively, like I'm just sitting in my office working, like I'm not actively crossing any train tracks, and there was nobody crossing it, like I'm not watching people cross the train tracks. Instead, it was kind of like ASMR. It was just like this lull of train noises for like an hour straight. And I got a lot of work done that day. So, you know what? I'm allowed. I'm allowed to laugh at their trains being called carpet. Should I do that to you guys? Should I do that to you guys? Would that make me more evil? Because, you know, it's one thing to insult, like, somebody's hobby, but it's another thing to insult their special interest, you know? It's just a level above. That's true, Rue did already dunk on your hobbies. You know, Mina learned from the best. What do you mean you know you like garbage? Don't say that. That has very bad implications for me. You can say she's the evil one all you want, but I've been actively trying to corrupt her. I've been very vocal about my intentions to corrupt her, and yet I still completely got off the hook. I wasn't blamed for anything. If that's not evil, I don't know what is. Alright. You know what? I never watched the Yumu stream. I need to go back and watch the Yumu stream. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Muyu did a stream with the ultra personality Yumu. I think it was like an opposite day thing, something like that. I didn't catch that when it was live. I need to go back and watch the VOD. Did you guys hear Hellhound? Bork, bork, bork. Like that. The most unhinged you've ever seen? Alright. I'll put this on my viewing. Okay, oh wait, I have so much to watch more. Because I also, there was some news today. I think it was today. If it was yesterday, I missed it yesterday. There was some news today about the Lord of the Rings movies productions, because you know there's going to be new movies. And it announced that Peter Jackson is back on the films. And also, supposedly, the title of one of the films is going to be like the hunt for Gollum, I think is what it's called, which is like, I have such mixed feelings, because if that's true and not just a rumor, I do think that there's a really fun story you can tell there. I mean, because Gandalf and Aragorn were like hunting after Gollum for quite a while before the events really start for The Lord of the Rings and the Fellowship of the Ring. And then, you know, there was that period of time where Gollum was with the Wood Elves and they kind of took pity on him and were like starting to let him out, and then he escapes, he gets kidnapped, tortured in Mordor. You know, like there's definitely story that you can tell there that I feel like could be really fun. My issue is like, are they gonna get the same actors though? Because if it doesn't have all the same actors, I don't want it. Now apparently they have confirmed Andy Serkis to reprise his role as Gollum, but like, you can't have any of the other characters unless it's the same actor. Like, I don't want a new Legolas, I don't want a new Aragorn, I don't want a new Gandalf. Like, I don't want it. And it concerns me. It concerns me. I know they're much older now, but that makes me feel like maybe they should have just not done like they could have done something that wouldn't have taken place during that timeline with those characters. Like please, and if they AI make them younger, that is going to be so uncanny valley. Lord of the Rings movies are supposed to be cozy, and it will not be cozy if they're all like AI aged down. It will be so uncanny and creepy. Please do not do this to us. That's why I feel like they should just do a story that doesn't involve the main cast from the original movies. Because it ultimately, it's like, it's almost not even fair to the new actors that they hire, because it's just not going to be the same, you know? I mean, you just can't replace the original cast. I feel like there's other storylines that they could, I just feel like there's other storylines that they could have explored. Like they could do young Aragorn. I would accept a new actor for like a young Aragorn. You know, so show him like being a ranger, show him when he's a kid, like in his little adventures there. You could definitely do something fun, and you wouldn't have to do a bunch of recasting or anything like that. What I really wish they could do is tell stories from the Silmarillion, but they don't have the rights to that, so they can't really tell those stories. But one of these days, some company's going to get the rights to the Silmarillion, and I'm gonna get my Feanor movie. It's gonna happen. They're gonna bring Feanor to me in live action. I believe in my heart of hearts. While looking at bikes, found the perfect one for you. Honda NC 750X, automatic transmission, built-in storage big enough for a helmet or an evil purse or groceries, stylish and mature for the practical evil ones. What are you doing? I don't even know what you're talking about. Why are you going on about your garbage? Wow. I couldn't resist. That sounds cool. I'll have to look it up later. I'll have to look it up. not the yowzers. 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 What was I saying though? Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel nervous. But the reason I got on this is because there is a channel that I like to watch, a YouTube channel. If you like Lord of the Rings stuff and you want to get into the timelines and the deep history, I highly recommend this YouTube channel called Nerd of the Rings. This guy is bonkers. He's crazy. He's so obsessed with Lord of the Rings, it's insanity. And he makes like a lot of really nice videos where he'll just trace the entire history of like a people's or a character. It really helps you like put all the timeline together, right? Anyways, so now that there has been this announcement, I saw that he did a live stream. I think it was like 2 hours long, talking about the announcement. So now I'm like rubbing my hands together like I'm gonna get so much work done tomorrow listening to that. Like I'm gonna be so in the zone. I'm gonna pop that on and I'm gonna get so much work done. I'm really excited. Productivity 100 out of 10. And yes, that is Hellhound scratching. You thought that was Runie's altar account? Honestly, I wish I had that extensive of Lord of the Rings knowledge. Because I'm not good at remembering like little detail type stuff. Like things will go in one ear and out the other for me. Unless I'm actively engaging in a subject, like I'll forget. I will forget. So when you really get into like nitty gritty stuff like that, it's hard for me to retain all of that knowledge. But yeah, some people, they can like hear something once or twice and it's just with them. It's just like in their brain forever. I am definitely not like that. But the only reason I know a lot of stuff about One Piece is because I am continually consuming One Piece content, you know? But like, if I stopped and didn't consume anything One Piece for like 3 months, I'm gonna forget stuff. Like, I'm gonna forget what's going on in the plot. I'm gonna forget like the minor characters' names. I'm gonna forget the names of weapons and attacks and boats, islands. Like, I'm gonna forget all the stuff that I know now if it's not like boom, boom, boom right in my head. It's not too late to become an OTR nerd. Yeah, maybe one day I'll become a Lord of the Rings nerd. Maybe one day. Maybe one of these days. I'll manage. Yeah, you gotta brush up on stuff. You gotta brush up on stuff for sure. So, you know, it's about time that I reread the Silmarillion actually, because I say just, it was a while ago, but I did like my read through of The Hobbit and all of the Lord of the Rings not too long ago. So it's about time I consume the Silmarillion again. We're not doing a 5-hour stream. Wow. We're not doing it. I'll get tired. Amazon shows have been hit or miss. Couldn't bear with Rings of Power. The writing was not good. Best show they have is Grand Tour. I think Rings of Power is the only one of theirs that I've ever watched. In fact, I think I might have gotten Amazon to watch that, if I recall correctly. I am worried for these new movies. Rarely do movie stories written by different writers than the original author end up well. 9 out of 10 end up quite bad. It could definitely, it could be a disaster. I'm right there with you. I do think that there's a chance it could be pulled off and be something really nice, but it could be a disaster. It could. My local theater is going to run the extended cuts for 3 days. I think I need to see Towers in Return to pay respect to our fallen Theoden King. Okay, they're bringing them to theaters near me too, but they're only doing like one a day. So I think it's gonna be like one on Saturday, one on Sunday, one on Monday. I'm probably only gonna make the Saturday one. So I'll see Fellowship next month. It's coming, so it's probably the only one I'll make, but oh well. Because they're doing them in like the afternoon too. So like on Monday, what am I supposed to do? I have to work. What do you think I'm doing in the afternoon on a Monday? I'm working. I can't go see this movie. I can't go see a 4-hour movie. I wish. I've briefly considered taking off. Maybe I'll get sick. Yeah, just call out. Yeah, just quit. Just quit. Lord of the Rings more important. Lord of the Rings more important. I think the biggest thing when you're making sequels or prequels or whatever it is, the biggest thing to remember is that the things that you should do should elevate the content that came before. And I feel like writers miss that mark so much. And they like miss out on making what I personally think would be really good decisions. And sometimes they just straight up ruin, like they undo what was good about the first movie. A lot of sequel, or like a lot of like live action movie, because it's been like a trend where they're like, let's take a villain and then like give them this like humanizing, tragic backstory and like explain stuff that they did, blah, blah, blah. I hate that genre of movie. I just feel like it doesn't elevate what came before. It just waters it down. It just makes, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. For me, I don't like it. And I worry a lot that the Rings of Power is going to do this with Sauron, which is just abhorrent, right? I will not accept it. If there was ever a villain that cannot be redeemed, it's a Tolkien villain. Like, it's crucial to the story. It's so bad, and I'm really afraid that they're gonna do this in season 2. But what I also think they mess up with in Rings of Power is exactly what I'm saying, like, because it seems like, okay, I can't say for sure. Wow, I could be wrong. But it seems like the stranger is Gandalf. And I just don't want it to be Gandalf. I don't want it to be Gandalf because that's just so, like, it doesn't do anything for the story, I feel like. Like, it's not gonna make me rewatch the original movies with, like, it's not gonna elevate them in any way. However, it could be Saruman. It makes sense for it to be Saruman because we know that he used to be a good guy. He used to be a good guy, and then we see him corrupted in the movies. So it could be Saruman, and I think that that actually would elevate the original series, because it's not redeeming a villain in a way that like lessens his impact as a villain later on, because we know what happened. Like, we know that he was good. I mean, he was Saruman the White, right? And so it doesn't like take away like his impact as a villain to like show a little bit more of his backstory of when he was still good, you know? And it would just be nice. Like I said, I feel like it would elevate the original material and it'd be really fun. And I also think it would be really poetic, right? Because you have him with the Harfoots, which are the ancestors of the hobbits. And so it's like a full circle thing. Like, he started with the Harfoots, and then when he ultimately comes to his demise, he's in Hobbiton with the hobbits. And that's when he dies, you know? Though I guess in the movies they changed that. I always forget that they changed that. In the movies he dies way earlier than that. But in the books there's like a whole post destruction of the ring little arc with a war with the hobbits. Because basically Saruman is just being bitter and spiteful, and he goes there and tries to take over everything, and he goes by Sharky, which I actually think is a really cute nickname, and he ends up getting killed in that whole debacle. So I think it would be poetic too, that his like in his beginning and his end, you know what I mean? But it's just gonna be Gandalf. Like, it's just gonna be Gandalf. I just wish, I don't know. I just feel like all of these writers' rooms should just hire me. They should just hire me. I think they should just hire me. I think I should be in charge of everything I love. Of everything I love, I should just be in charge. Yeah, they need to let me into the writer's room for Opla too. Because while I did really like Opla, I had some notes. I could have improved Opla. They should have let me in that writer's room. Spitting facts, let people be evil, louder for the people in the back, exactly. I am glad you guys agree with me on that point. Yeah, I gotta find a way in there. I gotta slither in there somehow, some way. Somehow. Some way. Man, is it nepotism? Dang. Is it nepotism? Why couldn't my parents be rich and famous? Then I could have saved Rings of Power. Snake. I mean, you guys have never seen my tongue come out of my mouth, so I could have a snake tongue, you don't know. I could. Well, we kind of are getting a Lord of the Rings anime. We kind of are, sort of. Because we're getting War of the Rohirrim into this year, which will be an animated movie that obviously follows the writers of Rohan. And I think that's going to be really fun. And this is mostly going to be original content in the sense that it's following some altercations that really did happen with the Rohirrim. But like, we don't have enough, we just have like a few like key characters and like battles and things, but like I think most of the plot is going to be kind of new, which could be good or it could be bad, but I don't know. I have kind of high hopes for it. And there are people working on that film from the anime industry. So I'm really eager to get some more peeks into the production process of that, because we really haven't gotten a lot yet. We just have like some concept art, unless stuff has come out since the last time I looked. So we're kind of getting Lord of the Rings anime. Man, I really hope War of the Rohirrim is good. Please. 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 But yeah. no hope or expectations of anything made these days, and I still get disappointed. Why is that so real? That's so real. It's so sad though. It's so sad. It's so true. A Tom Bombadil manga drawn by Oda. You know, that's actually that's interesting. I haven't considered that. However, I do find Tom Bombadil to be a character that could be in One Piece. I feel like Tom Bombadil does vibe with the type of world Oda likes to create. That's actually really funny. I've never thought about that. I think Oda would do Tom Bombadil justice. Like, I think if he did write a comic based off of him, I feel like Oda would do it justice. I really do. Yeah, the mad lad. Oda made me like Senor Pink. I feel like he can do anything. Man, pour one out. Pour one out for our hard-boiled man. You know, I still haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Netflix series. I keep meaning to get around to it. I do, and it's the same thing with the live-action Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, I haven't seen that yet either. And I keep meaning to, and I just haven't. I know, you guys always say, you say that every time, like, you don't have to watch it, but I do want to. Like, I just want to experience it for myself. Frieren caught me completely unawares in terms of how good it was, and simultaneously builds on the groundwork of Lord of the Rings. I absolutely agree. I think a lot of the affection that I immediately felt for Frieren was because I watched it, and I literally like immediately got Lord of the Rings vibes, because it's you know, it's about the journey, and it's very similar to that. Like, they just have villains that are just villains. Like, they're just bad. Like, they're just bad. And I feel like it's handled really well and very fun. I really like, I mean, obviously it's not exactly the same thing, but there's just this atmospheric element to it that gave me the same sense of like adventure and wow, serenity that reading a Lord of the Rings book gives me. Is Gintama on your list to watch? Do not binge it. I think I said this a very long time ago. I watched like the first 20 or so episodes. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know if I've officially dropped it. I keep saying like I'll try again one day, but I haven't tried again quite yet. So I'm not sure if that will actually happen. We'll see what happens. We have a raid. Hello, welcome. Oh, that's right. It was the Leah Mint collab, fashion collab. I hope they both had an absolute blast. I hope you guys really enjoyed getting to spend time with them. And thank you for coming and joining me, Leah Love, Mint Love. Welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is Runie Ruse. I am the evil woman of Phase Connect Generation 3, Euphoria. And everyone here will tell you that I'm very, 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 very evil. So if you can't handle that, please be prepared. I will lie to you, I will scheme, I will betray you. And also, if you've never been raided into one of my streams before, every time I get a raid, we spin something called the Whale of Wave. That's right. we're gonna spin the wheel of weeb, and oh my goodness, can you guys believe this? Can you guys believe this? I forgot to change it. I completely forgot to change it from what it was last time. So, if you guys don't know what the wheel of weeb is, basically, I can change it up from stream to stream, but essentially, you guys get a chance to have something that you might find nice. And then there's also a chance that you basically get nothing. You basically get nothing at all. Now this one was a themed one from my 21 plus stream. That's right. Earlier this week I did a very, very saucy, very spicy, very scandalous, can't believe it didn't get taken down from YouTube, 21 plus stream. And this is the leftover wheel from that I forgot. I completely forgot to change. I forgot to change it. I forgot to change it back to the normal one, so we'll have to spin this one. Wow. Yeah, you guys liked that 21 plus stream. Everyone had a very good time. All right. Are you guys ready to spin the wheel of weeb? Aw, too bad, so sad. You guys get a whopping nothing. You get nothing. You lost. Goodbye. It's not rigged! Everyone always says it's rigged, but I've been absolutely nothing but 100% fair with every single spin of the Wheel of Weeb and all of its additions. There's never been a single instance of foul play. So, thee who cry rigged, be guilty. Yeah, we'll do that. No! Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me right now? We've got new people in the chat. Now of all times, were you waiting for something like this? Were you waiting? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, when I get 5 or more gifted memberships, I sing a little song. I sing a little song. It's definitely not cringe at all. It's not cringe at all. It's not cringe. We love this here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to increase it from 5. 5's no longer enough. I'm gonna increase it. Wow. Right. Gifted memberships, woo! Gifted memberships, hey! Gifted memberships today. Gifted memberships, wow! Make sure you say thanks now. Gifted memberships today. Thank you, Mr. Yura, for the gifted memberships. Thank you. Yeah, should I make it 21? Rigged for thee, not for me. It's not rigged at all. Spin it again, evil woman? You think you can just order me around? Do you think that's how it works here on the Runie Rouge channel? Do you think you're the one in charge here? You can just super chat me and be like, oh, spin it again, and I'll be like, oh, yes, Runetix, since you asked so nicely, I'll spin it again. No. No. That's not how it works around here. That's not how it works. But considering that I did forget to change it back to the normal wheel, I suppose, completely of my own goodwill and for no other reason, I suppose I can give you guys another spin. And it has nothing to do with the fact that you guys asked, and it has everything to do with my own thoughts and decisions. You're just gonna lose again, though. Oh. Now, isn't that just tragic? Don't you just hate to see it? Don't you just hate it? Well, I tried to be so nice. I tried. Oh! Ah! I want to marry a sacro YouTuber. Hey, I think you came to the right company. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Okay, in honor of you, I'll do a sad version. We'll do a sad version of the membership song. Gifted memberships. Gifted memberships, right? Gifted memberships, right? Gifted memberships, well. Make sure you say thanks now. Gifted memberships today. Was that good? Did you like it? What do you mean, WTF? You guys are so gullible. Don't say the Dizzy version. Wait, don't say the Dizzy version. That's so mean. No! Only Dizzy happiness is allowed. Only Dizzy happiness from now on. Yeah, no, Dizzy's not a sad girl. Dizzy's hot? Dizzy's hot? Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that. Yeah. She's got that like that helpless hot, you know? She's helpless and hot. Agreed. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Hags are hot, point. Yes. We here on the Runie Rules channel celebrate hags. It is hag love. It is hag life. It is hag sacrifice all of your belongings to the hags. Give in to the hags. Submit to the hags. Become a slave to the hags. Speaking of, this is a wonderful time to plug that there will be on Saturday not 1 but 2 Hag Garden streams that I think you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with. I'm really excited. So make sure that you tune in on Saturday. You can get the details on the Face Connect. Face Connect Twitter tweeted about it. So yeah, there's gonna be 2. There's gonna be 2. Okay, so the first one that's earlier in the day, I forget exactly what time it's at. I'm so bad at this. I actually don't know whose channel that one is on. But the one that I'm going to be on, I believe, is on Irie's channel. I think the waiting room is already up. Yeah, I remembered to shill something. I'm so good at my job. Did you guys know I'm also gonna be at Offkai? Along with the rest of my gen? Yeah, look, I plugged that too. Did you guys know that there's a clipping? Oh! 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 Now I have something to say. Wow. I have something to say. Get rid of this hand. No more head pats. I'm taking away your head patting rights. There is a clipping contest going on right now. And the prizes are nothing to sniff at. But let me remind you that I have a say in who wins this contest. And I am under no obligation to be fair or impartial. So, if I were to say something like, please don't clip that, and then you do it anyways, just remember that there's a clipping contest going on, and I have a say over who wins. You don't want to be on my bad side. Okay, that's all I had to say. I'm really excited to see all the clips from all of the different phase talents for this contest. Because there's a lot of really talented clippers in the phase community, so I think it's going to be very fun. Yes. Yay! Should we actually get to the topic? It's been an hour and I haven't gotten to the topic yet. You guys, I'm tired. Why did you make me talk for this long? I literally started this stream telling you guys I was tired. And then what do? You force me to yap for an hour before I even get to the stream? Why would you do this to me? What do you mean, of course it's your fault? Of course it's your fault. It's always your fault. I don't yap on automatic. I don't yap on automatic. Hag supremacy! Thank you for the super! And yes, I agree. Wow, Olympic accountability dodging as always. As always, the ones trying to dodge responsibility are you. If there's one thing I can say for the Runetics is that they won't take responsibility. How sad. Is that what you want your reputation to be, huh? Wait. I'm getting such a mix of responses right now. That baby isn't mine, it's the freaking orcs. It's not, I'm just babysitting the orc baby. I'm babysitting orc baby. Because I'm the world's greatest babysitter. How can we say that when there's no breaks on Yap? There are breaks. Hypothetically, there are breaks. Yeah, hypothetically. You know, the parents are gone for a pretty, they're on a year-long sabbatical, so I'll be watching Orc Baby for a while. Don't worry about Orc Baby's parents. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't stop asking questions. Responsibility.
Lunatics?
I'm gonna go get some milk. Be back in a bit. I've been abandoned. Don't abandon me. I need you. I need you. I'll be lonely. Come back. Come back.
Wow.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? And all those other babies you adopted? You guys adopted those babies with me, so I don't want to hear it, okay? We did that adopting together, so don't even with me. Don't even with me. What do you mean you're not gonna fall for it? That was genuine from the very bottom of my heart. You've been leaving me unsupervised in Cary, Indiana. Now I understand that joke. I didn't understand that joke the first time you guys sent it to me, but I do now. Look, I'm evolving. I'm becoming, dare I say, with it. This VTuber is with it. No. We came to very civilized agreements over which babies we were adopting and which ones we were sending to the pound. We came to agreements together. As in, I made the decision and you guys agreed to it because you don't. What else would you do? Disagree with me? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, wee. It is with greatest pride. Wait. It is with pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now, relax. May we put up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Yeah. Oui. Croissant. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, Shuri, and we provide the rest. Alright, I'll stop. Somebody brought up French. I didn't do that randomly. I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy. Somebody brought it up. I'm working off of you guys. Oh no, she became French. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all you French people. I don't think anybody from France watches me. It's fine. When I look at my statistics, I don't see anybody from France. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They'll never find it. They'll never find it. Okay. Alright. So today, we do have an activity to do today other than yapping. Wow. Today, we are continuing our lovely Worst Shonen Ever Written series. So for those of you who maybe have not watched the other streams, I do have a line of streams that I've been doing called The Worst Shonen Ever Written, where I and chat together have been, you guessed it, writing the worst shonen ever. And we've basically gotten the core plot down, and we've designed our main group of heroes, but now we need to design our main group of villains. Should I give the run? Well, it's both. I write things down and we discuss it. Yes, a good hero needs a great villain, and the worst hero of the worst shonen needs the worst villain. Should we do a recap? Okay. So, I feel like the plot got really not convoluted, but it's just hard to explain succinctly. But okay, I'll do my best here. So let me make, not that. Let me make this bigger. All right, so these characters that you see here are kind of our two main characters. So the guy with the guitar has been isekai'd from the human world into a fantasy, think high fantasy world. And he is a guitarist, and he loves playing the guitar, but he sucks at it. He's tone deaf. He's a terrible guitar player. Boys, we ain't working on this manga. Look what I'm doing right now. Get out of here. And so he's like super, think very typical shonen protag though. He loves playing the guitar, and he's gonna keep going for it no matter what. So he has this special guitar pick that was passed down to him from his father. And it's actually the guitar pick's magic that ended up isekai'ing him to this new world. And lo and behold, what is in that magical guitar pick but the fairy of music. That's the blue-haired character that you see in the middle here. Now this is the fairy of music, and she obviously is really good at music, and she is possessing the pick. So when he plays the guitar with the pick, it's actually really good. And in this new world, playing music is actually a magical force. That's right, you guessed it. He becomes a bard in this fantasy world. And in this fantasy world, he goes to a school, and it's like an academy, and they train adventurers there. So at this training academy, you get teamed up with different party members. So every group has a bard, a healer, a fighter, a wizard, and a rogue. So we've already designed the other members of his party. If you haven't noticed, yes, they are all women, and yes, they are all in love with him. And then you see a rival bard here. This is one of our villains. So the rival bard is actually also from the human world. This was the main character's childhood friend who he thought died when they were kids, but actually she got isekai'd to this world and is also a bard. She plays the harp. And he's really excited to reunite with her, but she does not like him. And she's actually working with the bad guys, but he doesn't know that yet. And every single one of the members of the protagonist party has like a little quirk to it. So they're actually a really strong party, but just not in the way that you would expect. So they're all outcasts and seen as like really weak and undesirable in the eyes of the school, as is the main character, because he's not actually good at playing the guitar. So people think he's going to be a terrible bard. But what they don't know is that he has the pick with the fairy of music in it, so he's going to end up casting some really high-level magic. And then they're going to be shocked, because he's going to cast magic that they haven't seen since the legendary god of music. Now here's the twist. Eventually they're going to find out that the original god of music, who was this legendary bard, who is the strongest bard to ever exist, that man is the main character's father. That's right, the main character's father is originally from this world, and he had a contract with the fairy of music, and he got isekai'd into the human world and accidentally took the fairy with him. And now his son has gone back to the fantasy world. Except he sucks at music. His dad was actually good at music. He sucks at music. So many coincidences. And I do want to make it clear that he never gets good at music. All of his successes are due to like spirits or different things helping him. So he's not gonna like work really hard and suddenly become good at the guitar. It's not happening. Like all of his successes are basically gonna be the fairy of music's successes, because this is the worst shonen ever written. I'll give you a brief lowdown on the characters that we have so far. So the healer of his party, well, she's a demon spawn. That's why she's got the devil horns. And she's got a little bit of a creepy personality. She's actually an extraordinary healer. She's super, super talented with light magic. And if she used light magic properly, she would be the strongest healer in the entire academy. But she doesn't like using healing magic. She prefers to do alchemy and dark magic. So just because of her weird personality and her stubbornness, it seems like she's not a very good healer, even though she actually is. And she's constantly giving people mysterious alchemical mixtures. Steak woman, save me. And she, you know, she's a little bit of a degenerate, okay? Yeah, imagine the smell, but she's really, really cute. Her design might actually be my favorite. Then we have their fighter, who is actually a halfling. And wow. She fights with a giant tree branch. Why does she fight with a tree branch? Well, that's because she accidentally broke off part of the sacred tree, which got her banned from her community. And now she fights with that sacred tree. And she's really cute too. I like her. She's like really nice and ginky and like super happy to everybody else, but she's a complete brat, like hateful brat towards the main protagonist, but also she's in love with him, of course. Then we have our wizard. Our wizard is an elf who kind of sucks at magic. She's really not good at magic. She's just not, I mean, she's not terrible, like she can do it, but she's like just okay at it. but she's beefy. She is built. She is ripped. This woman is absolutely nothing but muscle. So she actually makes like a really good like tank type character. But she's kind of unaware of it. And she usually wears these really long robes so you can't tell. And also she's in love with the main character. And then we have our rogue, who is part giant and is a Gyaru. And likes to wear bright colors, so I know what you're thinking. She's gonna be an absolute terrible rogue. Here's the thing, is she's actually so strong with like rogue magic and like masking herself. Like she's actually a very good rogue. No, the reason that she fails as a rogue is not for any of those things that I just said. The reason she fails as a rogue is because she's toony and she can't not announce her attacks. She always announces her attacks and gives herself away. And that's why she fails as a rogue. Then, like I said, we've got the rival bard. She has wings and a halo, but nobody really knows why. Eventually they'll figure out it's because like she did die in the other world. Like she can't go back to the human world because she's dead there. And like this is, for her, this is basically like the afterlife. And that's where a lot of her bitterness stems towards the protagonist. And then when you see the Lamia over here, this is one of the teachers at the academy. She's your very she's one note. I don't have to say much. You're looking at her, you know exactly who she is. She's sexy, she's flirty, she's mother, and she also has a thing for the protagonist. So yeah, shouting out your attack names just makes them stronger. Teacher, save me. I want her teaching me too. She is a hag. She's a hag. I imagine that this academy isn't like for school-aged people. So they're all probably like in their 20s, I would say. This is more like postgraduate, think kind of academy. But the teacher absolutely is a certified hag. She's probably like 200 years old. Yeah, like a vocational school. Actually, yeah, but basically exactly like that. So now that you guys have seen those, let's go over the villains that we have so far. So of course the main villains are going to be made up of the party that the rival bard is a part of. So the rival bard is also going to have a party of a healer, a fighter, a wizard, and a rogue. We have designed the healer and the fighter. The healer, as you can see, he is a perverted masochist. And the way that he prefers healing people is actually by transferring the damage that they experience onto his own body, but only for women. So if a woman gets hurt, he will just transfer her pain onto his own body, and it gives him perverted amounts of pleasure to experience her pain for her, because he's a masochist. But this only applies to women. Men get regular healing, if they get healing at all. Like, a man in the party's gotta really be, gotta really be struggling to get healing in the first place. And if he does, it's just gonna be normal healing. What do you mean Runie knows an M well? You guys are so delusional. You want me to be an M so bad, but I'm not. You're delusional. You're delusional. No, I didn't self-insert. Can you guys get out of here? Yeah, he looks at the guys, he's like, walk it off. And then we have our fighter. Here we have our princess character. This is our Hime character. So she acts like royalty, and she is indeed from a very rich family. However, her family is actually kind of dissolute, so she's really determined to become a successful adventurer to kind of like reclaim her family's wealth. But she doesn't want anybody to know that. This character is a woman who is not in love with the main protagonist. A rare exception, and that is because she is very, very much so in love with the rival bard. She's in love with the rival bard, hardcore. Yes, Yuri, exactly. And yeah, she's you know, you can look at her expression and kind of get an idea of how she is. She's haughty, and prideful. She fights with this kind of slender axe. People don't tend to take it seriously because she's kind of small and she's got this like thin, weak-looking weapon. They're like, what is this? I guess it's not an axe. What do you call this? A halberd? I forget what the actual term is. And but she's actually extraordinarily strong. She's very, very fast and she's very strong. So she is an absolute beast of a fighter. Everybody on the rival bards team is like really, really good. Because I talk about the pervert and he's kind of like the butt of a joke, which he is, but he's also like legitimately a very, very strong healer. Wow. Need to clip this summary so you can play it back. That's true, I should. And then the last character we have to talk about is the Devil of Music. Now the Devil of Music is possessing the rival bard's harp. This is the twist. So all of the evilness that's going on is being orchestrated by the Devil of Music. Now you're probably thinking there's a Fairy of Music, there's a Devil of Music, what the heck is going on with that? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. Is the God of Music, as humans in this world, or I should say humanoids, as humanoids grew stronger and stronger in this world, the gods started losing some of their strength. And eventually the gods ended up splitting into separate, like less powerful forms. And some gods split into like very many forms. Like they might have become like 500 smaller gods. The God of Music actually only ever split into two. So those two gods are still relatively strong. One is the Devil of Music and one is the Fairy of Music. So they're basically the same person. They're two sides of the same coin. One is trying to spread joy with music and believes in like the freedom of music and the right of everybody to enjoy it, and the other one's trying to monopolize music, basically to treat it like a commodity, and to gatekeep it. The other one's trying to gatekeep music. That's a great way to put it. So that's our little Devil of Music. So I drew them. They look kind of big there, but they're actually very small. Like the Fairy is very small too. Like they're, you know, they're pint-sized, and they possess those weapons. Yeah. That was the joke last stream, is the DMCA Devil. But kind of. Pole axe. Halberd has a spear and an axe together. Oh, okay. So it's a pole axe. Pole axe. Actually, yeah, I feel like that works for her. Pole axe. Can I name the son? I want to call him Testicles. He's gonna be Testicles now. No, he's not gonna be Testicles. I think we will eventually name these characters and eventually color these characters too. How many seasons do you need for all this lore? I mean, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get that far. I don't think we're gonna get quite that far. But no, his name is not gonna be Testicles. You wanna know what? Your name is Testicles now, Customer Testicles. And don't think I'm gonna forget, because I won't forget. From now on, you are Customer Testicles. I hope you like that. I hope you're happy with that. I hope you feel proud of your decisions. That's right, everybody say hello to Testicles. More seasons than One Piece. Yeah, it's gonna be like even longer than One Piece. It's gonna be like a 50-year running. Yeah, I'm gonna be like really, really old by then. Think before you type. All right, yeah, it'll be like 2-piece. My 120-year-old Oshi can't be that. I'm not that old yet. I'm 95. Can she do that? Just rename chat? I mean, you saw me. I just did it. All right. So we have 2 characters to design. We really got it. We're an hour and 20 into the stream. I wanted to make this a short stream. What the heck? Let's design these characters, please. So the next one we're designing is the wizard. Now, I do remember us talking about making this character like a bear that was turned into a human. Who could have seen this coming? How do you guys feel about that? Are you guys still kind of down for this bear turned human character for the wizard? Yeah, an animal shapeshifter. How about a bat? Then you could have a gag where when the party gets in trouble, he just flies away. I don't know. I don't know about bat. I feel like anything bat related is gonna feel so connected to Perona, and then I'm gonna get obsessive over making them like perfect, because Perona has to be perfect. I don't know. Maybe I've thought about it for too. I should make him the rat from DMC3. Do you guys remember the rat in DMC3 that was running through the hallway? I should make him specifically the rat in DMC3. What do you mean there was no rat? There was a rat. There was a rat. See? Some people remember the rat. See? People remember. Yeah, the rat got isekai'd. Maybe if you guys don't see the rat now, it's because the rat's been isekai'd. Okay, but if we go with the rat, I feel like the rat should be the rogue. That feels like very... Actually, yes, I'm into this. The rogue is a rat that became a human. Yes, okay, I like this. The rogue is a rat that became a human. Let's see, what does this look like right now? I need to make it thicker. Perfect. Do we want to make this a boy or a girl? Do we want a boy rat or a girl rat? You want a boy rat or a girl rat? It became human because it was bitten by one? That's hilarious. Yes, we'll do that. Girl, boy, girl, boy. Boy, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, boy. Girl, 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 boy. Just pull it. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna eyeball it. We can't do another Tom girl only because we have the rival bard in the same thing. Okay, so I say let's go with girl. We'll make her a girl because I also like the idea of her being kind of small too. So what color should we make her? What color should we make this rat? Green maybe? What color to make this guy? Blue? Yeah, we'll make this rat green. Make it a boy so the healer snubs him when he gets damaged. I think we should make the wizard a boy. I definitely think the wizard should be a boy. But I am feeling a female rat rogue. Female rat rogue. Okay, so let's think about... Oh, what layer am I doing this on? Let me make a new layer real quick. Let me just quickly make a new... sketch layer. Let me make a sketch layer. We're gonna sketch here. What are you guys thinking for body shape? What would a rat that became a woman? Really, you think like very thin? Because we kind of already, well, we have one like pear-shaped. I was kind of thinking hunched too. Just make it Amy. She's a little more pear-shaped, and then she's very skinny. Maybe a short stack? I don't think we've done a proper short stack yet, have we? Not really. Not really. Because she's, I would say our fighter has very average proportions. You know what? Let's do a short stack then. Why not? I guess maybe the fighter... But no, when I say short stack, I mean we're gonna make a short stack. An actual short stack. She's gonna be hunching forward because her boobs are so big. Well, you want to know what? In this fantasy world, yes, they do. Why is that? Oh, because I put the stabilization so high. What the heck? Let's see if this is better. Okay. This will just be the sketch layer. Mods, give her scoliosis, yeah. Give her scoliosis, please. Okay, so we'll probably end up giving her maybe some sharp features since she was a rat. I'm not sure. I can't make up my mind yet. Okay, so we'll kind of draw her a little bit hunched forward. Okay, let's see. So here's her torso. Here's her belly. Those are her... Ooh, I'm gonna have to make her small. I always draw them so big. Have you guys noticed that? I draw them so large and I always have to make them so much smaller. Yeah, Loli Baba short stack. Why not? Why not? Why not? Lolirada have a character who says he's a half-elf, illegitimate son of an elf noble, that actually is a full elf peasant and commoners have less refined features. Oh, that could be cute. We could see if we want to make the wizard an elf. We'll see when we get there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, maybe I will give her a kind of bigger nose. Like, I don't want to make her like too like cartoonishly like ugly or anything. I do think she should be like bow-legged. Is this body shape making any sense right now? Is this body shape making any sense right now? We'll have her, this one hand coming like here. And then her other hand will just kind of hang. And then, yeah, we'll give her like absolutely massive knockers. Oh wait, those might be a little too massive. Hold on. Let's see. I feel like I need a... Her poor back, yeah. Exactly. There we go. These are really big, but not like so big that it's just ridiculous. Is this crazy? Okay, wait. I think, okay. I want to revise this. I'm still gonna go with like the same body shape, but I think the hunched back might just be too much. The hunchback might be too much. So I'm just gonna draw her standing up straight. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep cooking. I'm gonna keep cooking. Don't worry. Yeah, her spine has been saved. Okay. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, we'll give her like kind of creepy hands, like she's like for no known reason, like holding her hands like kind of creepy. Cause it's she's got sticky fingers. Like she's like a proper rogue in the sense that like she was a thief, and that's probably how she got recruited. Actually, like she was stealing from the school, and that's how she got recruited. And then let's give her really big boobs. Okay. Once again, I have to make her smaller. Yeah, the only professional in the party is the rat. Is the rat. Trying to make her head like the same size as like this girl's head. Yeah, it kind of is like, oh, I forget what that character's name is, but yeah, it kind of is shaped like the girl from Kobayashi. Oh man, I really liked that show. Ah! I really liked that show. I meant to read the manga, but I never did. But I don't know, I had some friends who read it, and they were like, it's okay. Like, I didn't get like rave reviews for it, so it got put on the back burner, you know? Really? You think the manga's great? Maybe I'll get to it one of these days. I'm so behind on everything, though. I'm really behind on Kaiji. I need to catch up on the Kaiji manga so bad. I used to always read manga on my lunch breaks, but I've been working on my lunch breaks instead. You know what? Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. This body shape. Okay, so now we'll sketch on top of this in the green. All right, what are you guys thinking for facial features, hair? I think she should have like really thin eye. Oh my goodness, it keeps undoing it, sorry. Is Kaiji gonna end soon? It should. It feels like it's definitely gotten to that point where it needs to end, like it feels like it's wrapping up. If it kept dragging on for too long, I don't think it would be good. I mean, I would be sad to see it go, but I think it's like at a good point. Short hair, a little messy below the shoulders, messy. So I don't want to do short and messy again, because that's what we gave to the healer from the main protagonist party. And she's also this kind of like creepy girl character, so I feel like we should do something as far away from her type of hair, if that makes sense. She's ashamed of her human teeth. That is such a good detail. Actually, I love that. She has human teeth and she thinks they're really ugly. Short, thin, short and thin stranded hair, that could work. I do think that I kind of want to give her like this type of eye. You know what I'm talking about? I forget what they call it, but that eye where it's there, like the pupil is just a dot. Yeah, beady eyes. Since she's a rat. the dead fish eyes. Yeah, I'm thinking just like dots. Maybe she'll have like kind of pretty eyelashes. Maybe like really prominent bottom eyelashes too. Yeah, I think that's cute. I kind of like the juxtaposition. Sanpaku! Yes, thank you. That's the word I was trying to. I think that maybe she doesn't stink. She would stink, except she's in this party, and so the princess character literally like force bathes her every day. Just like pins her down and wipes her clean. So she's actually a very, very clean and nice smelling. Even though she used to be a sewer rat. Are rats actually really clean? I've heard that about ants too. Like we associate ants with being like really dirty and gross, but I've heard ants are actually like kind of clean. Yeah, it's me and Amy when we travel. You say that, but that's really gonna be me and Muyu. It's gonna be me and Muyu. Rats are very smart. That's true. I think she should also be like surprisingly like really, really smart. I think we should give her... maybe not that. Well, you know, I kind of want to give her like a... I feel like she should have a pointy nose because she's a rat. But I kind of don't want to give her a pointy nose. I don't know. Part of me wants to give her something different. I guess I should. What are you guys thinking? Pointy nose? I should give her like an Usopp nose. What do you? Yeah, I think like short. Short actually. It's like short and pointy, like that. Yeah, a short little rodent nose. Yeah, I think that would be cute. And I think she should have a mouth like this. And yeah, maybe she's usually like kind of quiet and stuff, but she's actually like extraordinarily smart. Like if she does talk, like she's super, super smart. You think she should keep the rat ears? She'll have human ears, but I can also give her rat ears. But I definitely won't just give her rat ears. She will have human ears because I don't like it. I don't like it when they don't also have human ears. Shout out to Pico-chan for having human ears and dog ears. Yeah, she'll have 4 ears. What are we thinking for eyebrows? I can't remember what I did for everybody else's eyebrows. Have I given anybody thick eyebrows yet? I feel like I want to give her like kind of thick eyebrows that are maybe a little, you know what I mean? Yeah? I think I already gave someone dot eyebrows. I can't remember now. I should pull up the other designs so that I can cross-check. Hold on. I'll pull up the other designs so I can cross-check. Give me 1 second. Runie. Arto. Let's see, yes. So I gave the halfling dot eyebrows. It looks like everybody else though has normal eyebrows, actually. So, yep, I'm safe to give her thick eyebrows unless, what did I give to, oh, I gave the devil thick eyebrows. I think it's okay because they're a little bit different. They're shaped like a little bit different, so I think this is fine. Wow. Like, we'll make hers, like, actually, like, kind of long. What do you guys think? Thick, thick, thick. Hairy rat. Yeah, looks good? Okay. Now hair. I do think, like, maybe thin and wispy could work. I don't mind if it's messy. I just don't want it to look too similar to the other girls' hair. So maybe we can do messy. But maybe we can do, have we done like a middle part yet? Let's see. Okay, fighter has a middle part. We could do a pixie cut. I don't think we've actually, oh, we have. The rival bard has short hair actually, so we don't want to do a pixie cut. And we've kind of already done a bowl cut with the demon. I mean, it's not really a bowl cut, but I think it's too close. Massive beehive hair. I am kind of feeling a part in the middle. You know what I'm kind of thinking is like having it where it's like she's got like thin strands coming down from the front here. And then the rest is kind of like pulled back, kind of tight. So you see like her hairline. like really partial to this sort of hairstyle. I think it's very cute. And yeah, it's like tucked behind her ears, or human ears. I do think she should have piercings on her ears. Maybe her ears are kind of big too. Actually, that's too many. We'll just do that. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. I do think that her hairline's gotten a little weird over here. But we can try and fix it. We can try and fix it. Hold on. Yeah, I think this works well because it's still like messy, but it's like it doesn't look anything like the other girls. Fix her hairline a little bit. But what should the okay, so it's gonna be pulled back. Cheek length? Oh, I actually think that could be really cute. So like it comes like here. I actually do think that's kind of really cute. Like this maybe? Her head shape may be wild right now, I don't know. Oh, I guess I drew it kind of longer on this side. Do you guys like that? Is that cute? Hold on, I feel like I drew it a little bit weird. Gosh, I've totally messed up her head shape so much. I'm so sorry. I think I've said it before, but I have a little bit of a hard time drawing with this setup because it's not like my normal setup. I have to hold my tablet in like this really weird way. I feel like I don't always have like a good sense of perspective. But don't let me get too picky, you guys. Don't let me there, here we go again. No, we're not gonna go crazy. Because at the end of the day, it's just a sketch, right? So it doesn't need to be perfect. But like, I also don't want it to be ugly. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll leave it like, instead of having it kind of go out, we'll leave it in this kind of like straight fashion. And we can do that fun thing where the back is like a different color. You know what I also think? I feel like she should have whiskers. Or maybe it's too much. I can't decide. I guess with the hair, you know, I think the whiskers would have been cute, but with the hair in front of the face, now it feels like it's too much. Anyways, we gotta give her her rat ears. I don't actually know what rat ears look like. What do a rat's ears look like? They're just like round like this. Why am I feel like I'm drawing Shrek ears now. Yes, that's 4 ears, because I think everybody should always have their human ears if they're gonna have a human form. I don't like it when they don't have human ears. It's weird. It looks weird. Small and round. Okay. We're just gonna go with this. No, 4 ears is much less weird than like just seeing the side of somebody's head and they just don't have ears. You know what I mean? It makes me think, what is it? It's that, I've never played it. I think there's people in Face who like it. It's like a Disney themed game where they made like, wow, Disney villains into like anime boys. I'm pretty sure it's from that, but I could be wrong. But there's like one character, he's kind of like a beefy guy. He's got like darker skin and like dark hair, and he's got animal ears, but he has no human ears. And it's just like that. Like you just see the side of his head and there's just no ears there. There's no ears there. And it looks insanely weird to me. Like it gives me the absolute shivers. And I cannot comprehend how somebody produced that and was like, that looks good. Like just give him human ears. Just give him human ears too. It looks better. It looks better. And we're talking about something that doesn't exist in the first place. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just have fun with it. Like, you don't need to overthink it. Like, 4 ears is way less weird than you just see the side of their head and there's just no ear there. It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm not. I will stick by this. You guys are just wrong. You guys are just wrong. It looks weird. You could place the rat ears where... No! But that is better. That is better to me. That is also acceptable to me. If the animal ear is coming out of the same place where a human ear goes, that is also acceptable to me. That is acceptable. I do have ears. What are you talking about? You just don't have eyes. I literally have ears. Can you please? Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. So I don't know. We'll just go with this for her ears for now. I guess if we give her the ears, we have to give her the tail too, right? Now that I've seen her face, though, I feel like her body's just so ridiculous. Okay. What should she be wearing? Yeah, this is the villain's rogue. Runetics, since you are this rat's rogue's mama, would you be kind enough to pass along this super to her? Would like to ask her if she can be my new Oshi. Thanks, Rumama. Alright, okay, rat girl. Do you want to be this person's new Oshi? Oh, wait, oh. Do you want to be Testicle's new Oshi? You know what? Don't be disheartened. Don't be disheartened because I don't mind that your name is Testicles. Wow. I don't mind. So if you'll have me, you know, just consider it. Just consider it. I'll only hurt you a little bit, and I stood by my word. Don't call me desperate. Don't call me desperate. I just don't want to see anybody left alone. It's no viewer left behind. No viewer left behind. No viewer left behind. All right, what clothes are we giving? I'm really bad at designing clothes. What clothes are we giving this girl? I kind of want to just put her in something really skimpy. Am I allowed to do that? Classic cloak with a bunch of pouches and pockets. A cat suit. Mismatched clothes. Okay, what if we do kind of like traditional, like really big cloak here? Right? But then the top, like here, is like pretty skimpy. Oh, what do I'm trying to think of what I want it to be. Should it be, yeah, should it just be a crop top? Like that? And maybe we'll make this like a sweater material so you can see like the nice like stretch lines. Wow. Yeah, maybe? Super swimsuit V-thong on top. Oh, I feel like I've already done that though. I already did that with the Fairy of Music, so I can't repeat myself. I am very partial to that kind of design though. But I've already done it, so unfortunately, I mean, I guess I could put all of the girls in that. I mean, I guess I could, like nobody's stopping me. What do you guys think? Oh, I like that. I definitely like that. I repeat myself on other things. I know what you're talking about. Cease and desist. Cease and desist. Okay, I definitely think tummy should be out. Tummy is out. What should we do for the pants? Short pants? Or short shorts? Have I done someone in really short shorts yet? Because I actually really love a short short too. And would you have it? I haven't given anybody really short shorts yet. Yeah, why don't we give like very short shorts? Why don't we do like a rope belt type thing here? Are you guys seeing the vision? I've never drawn a rope belt before. We're gonna go for it. And maybe she'll have like some pockets, like containers, like from the rope belt, so that she can carry some things. And then the rope belt is what's keeping up her pants, so they're kind of like buckled here. Actually, no, I think it looks too much like... Actually, we should... Yeah, I'm just gonna make them proper pants, actually. With like... And this is just the belt, yeah. Actually, yeah, I think that's better. So we'll make them like proper pants. But they'll just be very short. Maybe I'll make them have like some strings, like they're a little bit worn. Like that. I think it looks a little modern, yeah. But I think that's okay. It's fine. They're very short, aren't they? This is fine. It's fine. If we're gonna give her the short shorts, then we have to give her mostly bare legs. But what do you guys want to do for the shoes? I don't want to hear it, okay? No shoes, bare feet. Oh, thigh highs would be good with this though. Bare feet? Bare feet? You guys really want the bare feet? She's a rat, she doesn't wear shoes. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I just want you guys to know that you asked for this. You asked. So if there are patterns here, they're runetic patterns. They're runetic patterns and not Runie patterns. Okay? I messed up the foot. I messed up the foot. Wow. No, it's not coming out like I want it. No. We're gonna get this right. We're gonna get this right. Out in the... Wait, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? To EP, gonna dream of short stack, rat rogue. Good night. Good night. Out in the open air. Didn't take much for you to change your mind. I mean, I have to give the people what they want, you know. I have to give the people what they want. I mean, who am I if not a VTuber for the people? I don't really like the way this one turned out either. I'm struggling with this foot right now. What is that? What's happening? Oh, wait, what is happening? Oh no, I went to the wrong color. That's what happened. I'm so frustrated right now. I'm usually not so bad at drawing feet. Like, I don't think I usually have like a super... I mean, I'm not like an expert or anything. I don't think I usually have like too hard of a time getting a foot that looks like passably decent. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna have to go with this. We're just gonna have to go with this. I'm not... No. Who said that? I didn't say I was a professional. I never said that. I just said that I can usually do it somewhat decently. If I was a professional, it would look better than that. At least I hope so. Okay. I hope these legs are somewhat even. Okay, so we've got the bare legs here. But this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. We do, because you said you don't want her to wear shoes, so we do like a foot, like wrap type thing that also wraps at the top. You guys see the vision here? Do you see the vision? Does this make sense? Do you like it? Do you really like it? I feel like it should actually... I don't know though. Yeah. Actually, okay, yeah. And we'll have it kind of come... It like wraps around the feet like that. But I don't think it should be on both sides for some reason. I feel like it should... I feel like on this side, it should maybe like, there should be a tie here. And it should only come up to like there. So it's like uneven. Oh, she looks insane. She looks insane. Also, her posture right now, she would fall over. Like, she would fall over. I'm not a professional artist. I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah, yeah, the classic VTuber design, asymmetrical. You guys know how it is. Also, her legs are not even either. But I can fix that real easy. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's why her hands are out. It's actually to keep her balance. Yeah. Her hands are like this to keep her balance. Now, I'm thinking that we could do something fun with her scarf here, where there's like wristlets on her here, and then there's like fabric, and this fabric that's like connected to her wrist actually goes back up into her scarf. Does that make sense? Now, I'm really not great at drawing hands, so we're gonna see how this hand goes. Yeah, there's a back, yeah, she has a backpack. That's for... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a counterweight. Okay. You know what? I don't want to spend forever on the hands. They're just gonna look a little bad. It's okay, it's just a sketch. This is the big backpack behind her. Oh my gosh, she's so tiny. She's so tiny. Oh, I have to draw her tail. There we go. You know what? Actually, she's very cute. Actually, she's really cute. I do think that she should be a murder hobo. Absolutely. No, don't call them Shrek ears. Those are rat ears. They're rat ears. They're rat ears. I feel like she should be a little bit blushy though. I want to add some blushes to her cheeks. Nice! She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Alright, that means now we have to do our wizard. We have to do our wizard now. And I do think we should make the wizard a boy. We've done way too many women. Alright. So what are we thinking here? What are we thinking here? Nope, she's got normal amounts of fingers. Yes, it is a pack rat. Oh my gosh, I didn't even put that together. Wizard is literally 30 years old. Virgin. have the Maso healer, so I guess we could try to balance it out with a Sado, but I don't know if I really want to. I actually don't mind the, like, older virgin idea. He could just be like the tired old guy. This wizard studies forbidden magic? I like forbidden magic. No, I'm not drawing a fedora. I'm not drawing a fedora. I'm not drawing a fedora. I won't do it. I won't do it. But we already have the princess character, so I don't know if an arrogant boy would... I feel like there'd be too much. Is there another race that you guys want to have included? So we have Demon Spawn, Lamia, Elf, Halfling, wow, Giant, Rat Person. We could maybe try to do a Dwarf. Yeah, we could try an Orc. I do think a dwarf could be cool. I'm not very good at drawing that type of character though, but it could be fun to try. Yeah, we have an angel too, that's right. Yeah, the rogue on the protagonist team is part giant. That's why she's so tall. Yeah, I'm kind of with this orc. Okay, I kind of do like that. So, I don't know if I want to make him a dad or not, but let's do like a little bit older than the rest of them. So let's say if they're all like in their 20s, like he's in his like mid 30s, a little bit tired, orc, wizard. But he's really actually like a very sweet guy. I guess that's weird because he's also a villain. I guess like his personality is sweet, but he does have like unscrupulous morals. Okay. Okay. I think we can work with this. In which case, okay, let's do red. I'm gonna sketch him in red too though. We'll do like a dark red. Okay, so for the sketch, I feel like we need to make him kind of big. Wow. A dwarf, half dwarf, half orc. Oh man, I do want to, now I'm already set on drawing them tall though. I'm gonna draw him tall. He just wants to study magic the fairies forbade. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe his main motivation is that like he likes like dark magic and forbidden magic, and so he's kind of like okay with the more evil deeds that they do because it allows him to pursue those studies. Like that's what's kind of most important to him. Okay, so let's think like orc, so he'll have like a very square face, right? Thick neck. Gotta give him like a thick neck, yeah. He's already so much, like why is his head so big? I'm so bad at drawing them to size to each other. I just want to make them so huge. I just want to make them humongous compared to each other. Okay, I think that looks like better size. He is gonna be kind of a Giga Chad. I mean, I still want him to be very big, but I don't want him to be like disproportionately big to everybody else. Okay, so yeah, this will be like a beefy guy. Beefy guy. Now his body's so much bigger than his head. No. Wow. I'm so bad. Why do I always want to draw them so much bigger? I just want to draw them so big. It's okay. I'll resize as I go. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. He is swole though. I mean, you can't say he's not swole. Is that characteristically fitting for a dork? For an orc? I guess there is a kind of nice joke in there with the dwarf orc combo, because then he can be a quote unquote dork. Especially if he is like kind of a dork. But I disagree that I don't think there's any possible way to make it read as dwarf if it's not. I mean, it's a dwarf. They have to be small. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I make him small and make him a half dwarf?
Wow.
What do you guys think? Was evil when younger, he mellowed out but is still bound by the magical deals he made years ago. Oh, I kind of like that too. He could be like one of those villains, kind of like an Uncle Iroh. You know, like that type of character who's like on the villain side and has definitely done some like bad things. But like ultimately at this point, like, is kind of tired of it all. I'm really bad at drawing legs. You guys you've already witnessed this. Those look so atrociously bad. Is it just that they're too big? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I do drawing streams to remind myself how bad I am at drawing. Has an artificer dwarf named Tank. That's cute. I hate drawing legs. I hate drawing full bodies. Who thought this was a good idea? Whose idea was this? Whose idea was this? This was a terrible idea. Should I make his head a little more up? What do you mean it was my idea? Nah, that doesn't sound right. A dwarf with long legs, but no, he's not a dwarf. He's just an orc now. We've erased that notion. So I'm gonna have him like holding a. I guess if he's a wizard though. Yeah, he would use books. So I'll have him like holding a grimoire. And like. You know, this very, like, polite fashion. Yeah? What do you guys think? No, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. I'll have him hold it down. Like this. So this will be his grimoire. And he'll hold it like that. Maybe? I don't know. I don't like that either. It looks stupid. What should he be doing with his arms? I'm not shut up about blue hair and clown makeup. Thank you, I'm glad you like how the rat girl turned out. He does have arms. Wait, actually I kind of like that idea. What if this arm he did lose? And he lost this arm doing like some crazy magic, like back in the day. Like some evil deeds, like sacrificed his arm or something. So he just like doesn't have one of his arms. And he can make a magic arm. He makes a magic arm. Wait, that's actually so cool. Dang, I feel like I need to make it the other arm only because I'm running out of room over here and I don't feel like moving stuff. So yeah, so like this arm is injured, but then he makes like a magic arm. That's so cool. I love that idea. Wow. Thank you guys for giving me more ideas to steal. I think he should be able to change how the arm is. Like, he can just use his magic in different ways. Like, it could be an ice arm, it could be a fire arm, like, it could be an arm made of light. Like, he's a really talented wizard, so he can kind of do, yeah, he's kind of like, that would kind of make him like a combat wizard too, which actually makes sense. And then maybe with this hand, I'll just have him put it, this arm, I'll have him put it behind his back, like kind of polite, like a polite fashion. Because I want his posture to kind of give off the sense that he's, you know, polite. I think that works. Maybe. Okay. That's just the sketch. I don't have to go crazy ruminating over it. Alright. Let's get to the face. I definitely think, you know, we're talking sharp features. Actually, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I think it should be more square. Yeah. And then, oh, he should have a hat. We should give him like a proper. Oh, we gave the other wizard a proper wizard hat. So I do kind of want to give him a hat, but I can't go with like just the pointy hat. So maybe I'll give him like the quintessential like hat. I think he should have like cute like pointy ears like this too. Since he's an orc. You know what? I'm gonna give him a little earring. Give him a little earring. Because why not? Because why not? Distinguished gentleman orc with a fancy mustache. Should I give him a mustache? Yeah? I think he should have tusks too. The only thing is that we did give the demon tusks, so we'll just have to make sure that his are like different than theirs is. Okay, I am really bad at drawing wizard hats. But I'll do my best here. Alright, does that look like a wizard hat? I tried. What should decorate the hat? Because I feel like it does need something on top of it. If he's, I'm trying to think of something like something kind of dapper to put on it. That's true. I could give him like a turban. What do you guys think? A wizard hat? I think the wizard hat is funnier, but the turban would definitely be more aesthetic. Oh, it could be a feather. What do you guys think? Okay, yeah, maybe we'll give him like a turban. All right, I said I'm not good at drawing a wizard hat. I don't think I'm gonna be any better at drawing a turban, but we'll see. Oh, you know what? The only thing is that I gave him this weird hat. And this is definitely not a turban, but I do feel like it might just be too much. I think maybe I shouldn't give him a hat. I could give him a fez though. You know I won't do it without the fez on. Bum, bum, bum. That's who I am. Please understand. I wanna be your holy man. Yeah, let's do it. Let's give him a fez. Yeah. Let's give him a fez. Okay, let's finish the face then. So I agree with what I've seen some other people saying. Like, he's gotta have kind of like a... Like, he's gotta have an orc nose, right? Then I think he should have like a very gentle smile. Oh wait, he's turning out really cute. A gentle giant, except he is evil. Now let me look at what this person's, okay. So they have the fangs kind of coming up. Maybe we will give him... Maybe we'll just give him like one fang coming down. Or maybe we'll give him like a fang, just one fang coming up. I think just one fang coming up is maybe good. Are you guys feeling the mustache? Because we could give him a mustache. I feel like something kind of well groomed. He's suddenly looking way too cool to be a virgin though, so we might have to get rid of that aspect of it. Now he's just a cool guy. Dang, if we do this, I feel like I want to give him some facial hair here too. Yeah. No, I don't want him to be afraid of women, because we kind of already have that with the masochist a little bit. Yeah? Okay. Oh, yes, he should be one of those characters that, like, always has their eyes closed. Yes, you're so right. You're so right for that. You're so right for that. Wait, he's turning out so cute. And look at his little dimple. Dang. Should he have no eyebrows maybe? Just like these lines on his forehead. I kind of like him without eyebrows, but I know not everybody likes that look. We could give him like very wispy eyebrows like this. I kind of like the no eyebrows look too. Yeah, okay. I think I do like the idea of just tiny glasses. No, actually, I like the idea of the monocle. Though it's funny for him to have a monocle and he never opens his eyes. Actually, maybe I'll put it over here. Yeah? How does that even stay on his face? You know what? Actually, I don't know if I like that. You know what? I'm gonna leave it off for now and we can decide later. Whoop. He is so cute that he isn't popular with orc women. Wait, that could actually kind of be the gimmick. Maybe the gimmick is that he's literally only attracted to orc women. Like, that's it. It's orc women or nothing for him. But orc women find him like incredibly unattractive. because he's not attractive by orc standards, but other race females think he's like the bee's knees. And he's actually surrounded by women who are madly in love with him, and he just doesn't want anything to do with them because he's not attracted to like humans or elves or whatever. He's only attracted to orc women. The fanciness is contagious. I think that would be really fun. And I also think it would be fun because then other characters could be really jealous of him at times, you know? Because it's like he could just get any of these girls. He doesn't even want them. And then he'll complain about like his insecurities and his looks and stuff. And they're just like, screw you. Literally screw you. But it's for real for him. It's for real. Okay, what are you thinking for hair? I'm kind of thinking like, okay. So, definitely want to give him kind of like a square hairline here and like a little bit of a sideburn. But I think especially for like, we should give him like some volume here. Maybe something kind of like this. And then, yeah, I think it should be like kind of short in the back. You know, I wouldn't mind making him bald, but I'm kind of liking how this hair is turning out, so. And then I'm still gonna put the fez on him, don't worry. I'm gonna put that fez on him. Now where do we put the fez? You know I won't do it without the fez on. Pom, pom, pom. That's who I am. Please understand. I wanna be your holy name. I don't know if I like that. I think maybe my perspective's just bad. Yeah, his tusks aren't big enough, his nose isn't big enough, his he just doesn't meet the orc standards. Yeah, I think it does. I think you're right. I think it needs to be more like back of his head. And then like, I think the angle needs to be more like this. Or I guess it needs to be more center of his head too. Is that probably what my problem, is that what the problem is? Is that why I'm not liking this? It needs to be like more centered on his head. Okay, yeah, I think that was the problem. It needed to be centered on his head. Okay. He's too traditionally handsome and debonair for orc women. Exactly. He does look, yeah, he looks very nice. Oh, you meant the fez looks nice. Thank you. I just realized I wasn't able to send my weekly Runie Ruste dono because I couldn't make it. No One Piece this week. I was busy rewatching. Watch One Piece. Why are you rewatching Toradora? You guys know how I feel about that. Overrated. Am I ready to bring this debate back up? Yes. Anytime. Anytime. Be angry. Be angry. Scream, cry. It's overrated. I don't know how I want this chain to come out of here. Maybe like that? Does that read as fez? I think it does. Yeah, that reads as fez. We'll go with this. Okay. So, okay, we're definitely going like debonair. What are we thinking for clothes? Butler? I feel like we need something that will match with the fez though. Really? You think coat tails? Suit and tie? Okay, what if we do... Okay. Like... This sort of collar. And then... have like a cravat like this. You know who wears a cravat like this? Do you know? Chad, do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know who wears a cravat like this? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know who wears a cravat like this? Do you know? Do you know? Y'all. Y'all. Why are none of you saying it right now? You guys know and you're just not saying it on purpose. Crocodile, thank you. Thank you. Somebody's not gonna play games with me. Okay. Let's do have this come up. Yeah, I'm thinking like a shape like that. Yeah, I like this shape. I like this shape. But I think that we should mix it up from here and not do like completely traditional suit and try to add something a little bit to it. So yeah, that's actually, I am thinking like, what if like you would think this would like end typically in like a suit jacket type, but what if we do make this kind of long, like a robe? Actually, I think it should be well tailored to him for like no particular reason. I think it should have like darts in this area, and I think it should be like a little bit tailored to his body there for no reason in particular. for no reason. To just you guys understand. You guys understand. We'll make it shorter on this edge, you know, just to keep it like a little spicy. And then, oh, but did I do that with him though? Did he have like... No, he didn't. Okay, so we can do that over here. I think we should have like... And then like all of this should have like a pattern on it. I mean, I guess we did have a pattern that he had over there. Actually, I think it's a very similar pattern, isn't it? It's like diamonds. Okay, let's think of a different pattern.
Wow.
We'll put like a pattern on this. Maybe like this. Shulisha is coming for... I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. This is all very original. Wait, I actually think it should be like this. Do you guys see the vision? Do you see the vision here? And then... what are we thinking for the... I do think that the jacket needs like... Oh, I guess actually it doesn't. I guess we don't actually have to put any sort of button on it. Yeah, I think it's very stylish. Like, I'm kind of liking the way this has turned out so far. No, I do think that it needs sleeves only because I think we've done too much like sleeveless stuff. I do think that it should have sleeves. But I'm thinking maybe like a wider shoulder seam. So you get kind of like this pointed look on the shoulders. Yeah, I like that. Okay. This is where my sewing skills are saving me. Oh, but it does need to be short sleeve on this side. So just on this one side, it's short sleeve, and that's because he's missing his arm here. So let's make it like there's a scar here. It's been patched up. Yeah, yeah. And then we'll draw his crazy monster arm. It's kind of hard to tell just with the drawing, but this would be like see-through when we color it. So this is just kind of like glowing magic. Yeah. Right? I feel like you would be able to see his ear just like a little bit on this side. We'll put that. Okay, now what do we want to do for his bottom? What do we do for this guy? Crap! I was literally thinking the same thing. I was like, maybe we'll give him like little pants. Should I give him... It's like elemental, so it's not... But I guess it could be crystal. I'm imagining he can change it into like whatever he wants. Should we give him kind of like harem pants maybe? Like we could give him... Are you guys seeing the vision? Does this make any sense? Who else did I give harem pants? Who else? I love harem pants, don't I? I'm not very good at drawing them, but I do think that they would look good. Oh, that's right. I must have put them on somebody. Who did I put them on? And you guys were like, what's harem pants? That's literally what they're called. Oh, I put them on the other wizard. Oh, that's unfortunate. I put them on the... But I think these ones are enough. I did, yeah, the fairy kind of has them too. Not this one, but the fairy. I think these are different enough because they're actually the kind that's like pleated in the middle. There's probably like a technical name for these. You know, so I think these are, it's like different enough. And we'll put the, at the bottom here, we'll have that same pattern. That is on the other stuff. It's not parachute pants. Parachute pants are just hammer pants. Shaking my head at you guys. So what are you thinking for shoes? What are you guys thinking for shoes? Personally, I can see loafers. I think I did kind of draw loafers in the other guy though. I definitely gave him loafers. Curly-ended loafers. I think the fairy already has curly. I don't want to give them the same shoes. Unfortunately, I already gave her curly-toed shoes. I actually don't think I know what a bowling shoe is. I don't think that sandals would look bad. I know you guys are gonna say something, but I just don't think that sandals would look bad. You know what? I know what I'm gonna give him. I know what I'm gonna give him. It's just like those kinds of shoes that are just like, you can kind of see like the wrapping of the toe, but they're just like wrapped. Does this look like a shoe? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? I don't know if I like that though. No, it doesn't like match with his vibe. I do actually think he needs like a closed toe shoe. Okay, let me think. Hold on. We're gonna give him something nice. We're gonna give him something dainty over here. I made those so... Tell me why I made those so long. Why did I make those so long? Okay. Let's see, so I made... The other guys were like that. So maybe I'll make his... No. Maybe I'll give him that style of loafer where there's like some like fringe. I can't do that. I told you guys a million times, as in one time before. I already did that type of shoe, so we can't do it again. Shaking my head. You guys only listen to half of what I say. Half of what I say. Every time. Every time. It'd be cool if you did anyways. No. No. I refuse. Alright, I like the way the shoe looked at that angle. Now I gotta draw it from a different angle. This is my hell. This is what hell is. Okay. That's the front. Just like this. And there's fringe. You know what? It doesn't look good, but it's just a sketch. So we're just gonna go with it. Is this it? Is this it? Did we just do it? Yay! Yay! I actually really like how some of these came out. No. No, why are you doing that? Oh, whatever, I'll just leave it here. Yay! So now we have our villains. Are they scary? Would you be? Yes, he has a fez, cause you know why he has a fez, right? Come on, chat, you know why. Because he won't do it without the fez on. Bow, bow, bow. You know I won't do it without the fez on. No, no, that's who I am. Please understand, I wanna be your holy man. Wow. Yeah, that's why. Because he can't do it without the fez on. He can't do it. He can't do it without the fez on. He can't cast his magic without the fez on. Wait, I actually like that too. What if the fez is like a clutch for him? The fez stays. It's like a clutch for him, or a crutch, sorry. And so he doesn't have his thinking cap. He doesn't have the confidence to do it. MC will clobber these dorks on site. No way. No way. MC is gonna get wrecked by every single one of these at some point before he finally gets good. No, don't say he's got a rat under the fez. That could be the rogue sibling. That would be so uncultured of him. He would never. He would never. Dang, she's so tiny. She's so tiny and her boobs are so big. Don't do my goat like this. You want to see? That's actually a really good point, because it kind of happened by accident, but we have designed 2 wizards that are more like battle wizards anyways. I do like the idea of, like, even though the villain wizard is so much better at magic than the other girl is, she's just so beefy that she can take his attacks, and he really like that really entertains him. And so I think that he should have like a respect. It should be that trope where like everybody else is like, she sucks, she's terrible, blah blah blah, but he's always like, I don't know, like I think there's something with her, I like fighting her, like I have my eye on her, and everyone's like, why? She sucks, like you're a million times better than her, like I don't understand. But like he sees the potential, right? Very cute. Very cute. You guys heard the borking? The borking. Yeah, look at her tank my fireball, exactly. Would it be a fanship? I could see it. But it's over for them because he doesn't like elves. He finds them unattractive. And she's in love with the protagonist. Exactly. So it's doomed. It's doomed from the start. Cursed taste. On both ends. On both ends, they have cursed taste. Yeah, so it just, yeah, it stays. You know, the fans can ship whatever they want, you know? That's how it works. To retcon in some orcish heritage for her. She's like Fiona, and at night she turns into an orc. No, legitimately they are all going to fall in love with the protagonist except for the fighter. All the girls will fall in love with him except for the fighter, who is not going to fall in love with him. She is immune to his charms. She's a 1/64th orc. At that point, it just does not matter. She's a were-orc, not a were-orc. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Until the protagonist gets his gender switched, like, wow. Wait, that would actually be so funny if, yeah, he gets his gender switched for a little while and the evil fighter runs into him and doesn't recognize him. Like, she doesn't know that it's him just in female form. And it's like Ranma 1/2, and she like falls madly in love with her and is like, oh my gosh, and is like thinking about her all the time, but she never realizes that it's just, yeah, it's literally, it's like Ranma. She never realizes. I love it. And then she agonizes. She should agonize over it too, because she should be like, no, but my eyes are only for rival Bard. I'm so unfaithful. I'm scum of the earth. I'm just as terrible and disgusting as these plebeians I'm surrounded with. They're tainting me. She's like so upset about it, but she can't help it. She can't help it. She's conspiring to lock him in his female form. I think that she hates him so much that if she realized that it was him, then all attraction would be gone. Her hatred wins out because he acts way too friendly with the rival Bard, and rival Bard actually does kind of like him back, so he's like legitimately a threat to her love. This is all being written in universe by the human. Yes, Hellhound is agreeing with me. Exactly. Alright. I'm tired. I streamed for way longer than I meant to. How did this happen? Y'all got me talking about Lord of the Rings. That's a dangerous topic. At least I didn't go on a One Piece rant. Otherwise, this would have been another hour. You guys, please wish me luck. Like, wish for me to sleep so well. I just need one good night of sleep, please. Please. Yeah. My next stream is going to be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. And this is a surprise stream, so if you guys are like, wait a minute, that wasn't on your schedule, I'm very sorry. I announced it on Twitter and on my YouTube community, but I have decided to do a surprise stream because it's May Day. It's May 10th. It's May-do, right? So I wanted to do a maid stream. So we have a stream, a last minute stream planned for tomorrow. And then we're gonna have a very, very busy Saturday because I'll be streaming on Saturday and then I'll be raiding right into Hag Connect.
Wow.
I cast Eep. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Wait a minute, not yet. Not yet. I gotta end stream. What if I just slept on stream and you guys just heard me snoring for like all night until my alarm goes off at like 6:30 a.m. What if my stream just got left up and it was just me snoring? Peak content. Yeah, they rolled a nat 20 on the Eep spell. All the headbats. No, that's true. If you could tell I had a good sleep, then you guys would not. You would bully me. No, I like when you guys are nice to me. So even if I sleep well tonight, I'm gonna tell you guys that I didn't. So you'll be nice to me tomorrow too. What will be the truth, you won't know. There'll be no way to know. You think I would sustain a surprisingly large number of viewers? Yeah, because people would just have it up, like, seeing if they could be there, like, when I randomly wake up and say something. You should hear me in the middle of the night, like, go to the bathroom or whatever. You'll give me extra head pats if I don't sleep well? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm motivated to not sleep well. I'm motivated to lie to you. No, I really better sleep well tonight. I really better. Alright. So that's what I am doing next, tomorrow. I hope to see you guys there. But for now, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. But I must say farewell. Give glory to the runes, for my love and affection is forever with you. Bye bye.